Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. You got the Rhino, you have the Punter. We have this beer right here. This beer right here. It's because I showed it to you, and because we were talking about a pumpkin beer earlier. This is the Tree Brewing Company's Jumpin' Jack India Pumpkin Ale. So, nice. An IPA made with pumpkins. Oop, somebody's calling the Punter.
It's George.
65 IBU, Pearl, Golden, and Tang hops. Pale, chocolate, crystal, light Munich, and dark Munich malts. Who gives a shit? Is there even pumpkin in here? I don't know.
Have you had a pumpkin IPA before?
No.
So this is your first?
Yep. It is. Their full-bodied India Pale Ale and their pumpkin ale mixed together. Okay.
Nice. And have you had their pumpkin ale before?
No.
Or their IPA?
I've had lots of different IPAs by them, just whether or not I've had this exact one, I don't know.
Cool. Canadian. From BC.
Yep.
I've had a couple of their beers before. But not as seasonal. Oh my goodness. What the fuck?
What's the ABV on this? 6.5.
That's some foamy head right there, eh?
Oh yeah.
Look at the haze on that. Like an orange, light orange, bubbly coffee crisp situation. Coffee crisp bubbles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that color though too.
That's
beautiful reddish orange, beautiful color on the head, beautiful color on
Ruby,
the beer.
Yeah. I'm getting some light hops.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not any hops that are really in your face that are in this beer anyway, so.
I'm just getting, I'm not smelling any pumpkin or anything. I'm just getting like a little bit of
a little light hoppiness, and that's it.
That's it.
Let's try it.
Cheers. What's the ABV?
6.5. It's basically just an IPA.
I don't taste any pumpkin. It tastes, and it's not very really hoppy IPA.
No.
It's like a watered down IPA.
Well, yeah, it's more like just a pale ale itself.
Yeah, pale ale. And I don't get any pumpkin or spice, coriander.
Well, I've never had their pumpkin ale. I mean, it could just be a beer made with pumpkin, so just to have a heavier body. It does have a little bit of a thicker body than it should, so I mean.
But I'm just saying cinnamon or like any things that would be traditionally put into a pumpkin beer that you could taste at the forefront.
Yeah,
Not
but theirs might just be a pumpkin beer. I mean, there are some places that do that, so they don't even put any spices in it. No, they say it's combined with subtle pumpkin pie spice, so I'm going to say that they're on crack with that.
Maybe the IPA is just covering it up.
It could be.
Like the color looks like a pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
But the taste-wise, it's like a mellowed out pale ale, like you said. I don't even, after like having a whole glass of that, I don't even taste anything on my palate. But hey.
Yeah, it says pumpkin pie spice. I mean, that would be cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, clove.
Cloves.
But all of that, I'm not getting any of it. But as you said, it could just be hidden behind the IPA, behind that bitter. Because your bitterness is just kind of resiny and resiny, dirty, and slightly cedary. So I mean,
it's not a bad beer.
No.
But like, if I went out and saw this, I'd be like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna get an IPA and a pumpkin beer.
Yeah, I bought it because it sounded like something.
Sounds very cool.
And it turned out to be something.
Looks really nice.
Yeah, visual appeal was
Head's
great.
Nice and fluffy and foamy. I like that. I'm disappointed that I couldn't taste all the pumpkin ingredients in it, because it says Jumping Jack. Sorry, but I don't know.
Okay, so 6.5% alcohol, 650 milliliter bottle, $6, $5.95. So good value, because what you're getting is actually a quality product.
You got
But
a pint and a half. I got a pint. Yeah, it is a good quality product. But for what it was supposed to be, I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
yeah, I'm gonna say as a beer, it's probably worth like a 6.5. But as a pumpkin beer, I don't know, maybe a 4.
I
It's
think
just-
in total, I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Yep. So yeah, 5.5 overall from me, 5.5 from him, just period as well. Not a bad beer, just
Yeah.
not what either of us were hoping for or expecting. Good little pale ale.
Yeah, totally,
Just-
totally. Colors, beautiful, foam, great
really,
pale ale.
really, if you didn't put pumpkin in there, I'd probably give it a 6 or a 7.
Yeah.
But as soon as you put pumpkin in it and then give me this, I just don't care.
Thanks, Tree Brewing Company.
Yeah, thank you, Tree, for making something interesting. It
Thanks.
didn't hit our palates. Thank you, guys. Bye.